Back, and I'm just going to be in breaking news mode right now because it appears that there have been major ceasefire violations, and I've got the reports right now. We're going to get Gursimran live. We're also hearing blasts reported near Srinagar. We've got Zinat with us in Srinagar. We've got Gursimran there, and the BSF is fully hitting back right now. And there have been drone swarms reported. It's back to square one, ladies and gentlemen. It appears these are visuals from Udhampur. The air defense artillery, which was alert, is catching the drones. We need no further confirmation. I hope the government puts out an official statement. They should put out an official statement fast. And there our Gursimran is with us, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, further ceasefire violations by Pakistan. Gursimran, explain these visuals. Explain these visuals. What just happened? Gursimran, Udhampur
yes, there has been ceasefire violations, sir. The ceasefire violations have started this evening when Pakistan resorted to the artillery firing at the Indian Army locations. It was in Aknoor that first ceasefire violation has taken place, to which Indian Army has retaliated effectively. Apart from this, the Baramulla sector has also faced the ceasefire violations from the Pakistani side. Heavy artillery has been used there as well. Even there was a drone spotting close to the border that was also repulsed by the Indian Army. We are told that in the Pragwal sector also there was a ceasefire violation, but that was for a brief period using the small arms. In the Budwal post, that is here in the Arnia sector, in the international border, there was ceasefire violation from the Pakistan side that was retaliated by the border security force. This the locals have also told us, and we have been witness to this.
So this is the point I want to make is what Gursimran is telling us. Gursimran, 1 minute. What information we have is, and look at these Pakistanis. We had a press conference at 6 o'clock. They started the violations at 6:30. We get the visuals at 8:55. We're on air at 9. And something is happening in Srinagar too. And maybe we'll get more from our Jammu and Kashmir Bureau Chief. Yeah, Zinat, what's happening in Srinagar, Zinat? Zinat, what's happening?
Srinagar. Explosions are being heard in the entire Srinagar state. The blast-like sound continued for around 2.5 minutes. There has been a rush of security forces deployed around the Dal Lake. We are hearing the firing from the Hawala downtown. There are the reports that the airstrike was conducted in the Badami Bagh area. Although we are yet to confirm we are yet to get the
airstrike was conducted in Srinagar.
Yes, in Srinagar, there are drone attacks that are being carried. We are picking
drone attacks in Srinagar? I think we must rush our crews immediately to the area.
But yes,
we must rush our crews immediately to the area. We must get our stringers and get the visuals and know what's happened in the Badami Bagh area. Please, yes, please. I hope I'm not holding you back because I need you to be on the move right now.
So we are picking that this is the area of the cantonment of army where these sounds were heard. In fact, the J&K police is also, the Rambagh police is rushing towards us. Meanwhile, some fire shots were heard from the Shankaracharya area in the downtown itself. This bang, the loud explosions continued for around 2.5 minutes in Srinagar city. Although people were having a sigh of relief after the ceasefire agreement was announced after a mediation from the US government, Donald Trump. But now we are again seeing a panic has been created, and this has again escalated a situation in the Srinagar city, and Srinagar itself is witnessing a blackout in multiple areas of the Srinagar downtown as well as in uptown.
Yeah, absolutely. Now we are hearing some other reports coming in, and
I can confirm that a drone has been taken down in Baramulla, which means it was in our airspace, and the air defense systems had to intervene.
Yeah,
this is a clear case of not just ceasefire violation. This is a drone.
Again, we are hearing the blast-like sounds. Again, the blast-like sounds are being heard, and we are picking up. There has been. It is again the UN office side area, which is again.
Can you be quiet? I can't hear. Just give me a moment. Yes, please.
Where the explosions are being heard. The continent.
There is Rakshita in Srinagar as a report live. Zinat, you move to the area. I'm staying with you. Rakshita, over to you. What's happening around you?
We are hearing incessant blast right now. We just spotted one of the lights in the air as well. We just spotted spotted the interception as well. This is continuing for the past 15-20 minutes. There was a breather in between, and as we speak, while Zinat was speaking, we'll just go upstairs and show you. We'll try and go upstairs and show
yeah, you go up.
And this is another, what we understand, a drone attack on Srinagar, and it's happening across Srinagar as we speak. We just
Okay,
saw
so
the
I'll stay away from the live pictures for a moment. You can tell us what you're seeing. I'm not going to show the visuals, but I'm just trying to tell you one thing here, Rakshita. Just keep the camera on yourself. We don't want to capture any live information, but the fact is we have visuals from Udhampur, we have visuals from Jammu, and there are certain situations. We are also hearing about ceasefire violations in Poonch, and ceasefire violations in Rajouri, and ceasefire violations in Akhnur. And this is all at a time when we had just started celebrating that there is a ceasefire. And this is happening again. So there is obviously some Pakistani tactic that's going on here, because this is now ground reporting that you're seeing. Omar Abdullah himself is tweeting tonight what happened to the ceasefire. There are blasts that have been reported all over Srinagar. We do not know the details. Our reporters are going on the ground. Viewers, you know, Zeenat is on the move. Gursimran is live with us. Just tell us all that you are hearing. All that you are hearing, Gursimran. Gursimran. What else are you hearing?
Arnab, it all started at 6:15, 6:30. There have been ceasefire violations that have been reported in the Akhnur sector. This is line of control. It is in the Palamwala, that is line of control. It has been reported in the Sundarbani line of control. It is in the Rajouri district, and also on the international border. It is in the Arnia area. To be very specific, to be very precise, it is Budwal post, from where the BSF was targeted, and it was retaliated effectively by the border security force. This has happened in the 4 sector in totality. 3 along the line of control and 1 along the international border. Apart from this, there has been a complete blackout, and the air raid sirens that have been placed at 2 locations. First is the Udhampur district, where the headquarters of the Northern Command of the Indian Army is, and the second location is the Akhnur area, because very close to a vital installation of the Indian Army, from where Indian Army operates their key operations. There have been a drones activity that was spotted. It was a hostile drone, after which the air defense system was activated, and there was loud sirens that were heard. So this is the situation that at 4 places there have been ceasefire violations, and at 2 places there have been hostile drones that have been detected. So clearly the situation is plus minus like what it was yesterday. Nothing has changed on ground, Arnab. There have been ceasefire violations from the Pakistani side. Indian Army is giving them befitting reply. BSF is giving them befitting reply, and also the drone attacks have been launched today as well. Attempts are being made. The districts of Udhampur and the subdivision of Akhnur, they are still under total blackout. Reason being that the threats are still there. The air defense systems are trying to neutralize these threats that are there. So one thing is very clear, that what Pakistan committed, they have not gone by their words, and they have violated the ceasefire. And what we are witnessing on the borders, even one of the cabinet minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Satish Sharma, who comes from
you please switch off your light, thank you. Switch off your light, thank you. Switch off your light, thank you. Take him off the screen. Now, I'd like to go across to our, please, because we don't want you to become a target. Now, thank you. We have another reporter live with us. Can the producers please be active on the story? Arawat, what's your location? What are you hearing? Arawat from Baramulla. Arawat, Baramulla mein aap hai, wahan pe koi khabar?
There is a drone.
Yes, absolutely. We are here in the Baramulla right now, and we have also been told from the sources that the drone was spotted in the Baramulla, and the same drone has been shot down by the forces in the Baramulla town, and the drone was approaching towards the sensitive locations in the Baramulla, but we have seen the alert troopers has foiled the drone attempt in the Baramulla, but yes, we have seen that the sirens have been also alerted in the Baramulla, and also we have seen that the blackout has been called across the Baramulla town, and also we are moving towards the safer locations as of now, and right now we have seen that the sirens are still going on in the Baramulla district. Also we have seen the drone was coming from the line of control Uri towards the main town Baramulla, and where the sensitive locations are, but we have seen that the alert troopers has foiled the drone attempt, and the drone has been shot down in the Baramulla. But yes, there are the reports from the line of control areas that Pakistan has violated the ceasefire violation in the Kamal Kot area and other areas of the Uri sector. As of now, we are getting the reports from the sources there as we are traveling back from the Uri.
It's a serious situation that has developed all over again. I mean, my understanding of the situation is that if there are ceasefire violations, in Sundarbani, if there are ceasefire violations across multiple locations by the Pakistan Army, if there are drones that have been sighted in Gurdaspur, if there are drones that have been sighted in Srinagar,